Hello everybody, my name's Ants Gaming, and today I have a good old Ant update. And now you may be wondering, Ants Gaming, why do you have this container filled with dirt and a leaf? Well, here's the answer to that question. You see this test tube right here? This was the old test tube of my Formica colony that had 4 workers and 1 queen. And now that test tube was getting very bad, and I think algae, and I think a tiny bit of algae or something like that has started to grow in the water. Hence the reason why it's so murky. So what I did was decide to finally give them this container, because when I bought this container, I intended to give it to one of my ant colonies. And I've decided that might be time for them to have this terrar like enclosure, this formicarium, I should say. Now they do have a test tube right in there, and I actually think that they put dirt and stuff in there. And I did intend them to eat, and I put that in there so they could either move into there, and I would take the test tube out and just wait until they have more numbers, or until they moved somewhere into the soil, which they have done. Because as you will see after I lift up this leaf, you might see a hole down there. And guess who's in that hole? The Formica colony. They've appeared to immigrate. I believe that it appears that they've immigrated into the terrarium quite nicely, actually. Oh. Queen's up there a bit. Might be able to see some movement. The reason why I've done this is because reason why I've done this is because I've noticed that the queen of this colony has recently stopped laying eggs. In a way. So I was wondering if I maybe gave her a more natural look and a more natural feeling around her. That she might start laying eggs again. Give me a second. I'm looking around for the workers to make sure that nothing bad happened to them. So I believe all we can get a glimpse of is the Queen Chamber. Which is basically right there. I'm pretty sure the workers are somewhere in here working on underground tunnels. Because I don't think the queen did anything to them. Otherwise, I don't think there would be like a big old hole here and a couple others. Now, I don't want to lift up that piece of dirt right there because that is where I have seen the queen. And yet, I do want to know if the queen has begun to lay eggs again. And also to see if the workers are still in there somewhere. I don't want to lift it up because I could risk stressing out the queen, and I don't want that to happen. I found that grub. But anyways, let's go check this out. This test table. So the workers must still be in here because I don't see a graveyard. So they must still be in there somewhere. I'll keep an eye on it. Right?